Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today I'm going to record play for you. Today record is Kidnapped from 1978. So let's get started.
What boy exists who never dreamed of life upon the sea, of towering waves and treasure chests and lands of mystery? Kidnapped by sailors was a boy whose uncle craved his gold. But these wrongs will be righted when our great tale is told. In olden times, young boys would be kidnapped and made to work on great ships. Our story is about such a boy and his exciting adventures. It is late summer in the year 1751, and David Balfour has rushed home from the place where he worked to hear some very bad news.
Are you David? I do not know how to tell you. What is wrong? Why are you here, Doctor? Has something happened to my father? My boy, your father died just a little while ago. No, I can't believe it. What is going to happen now? Oh, you are a strong and bright young man. You will find a way. I have no one in the world. It feels a little strange to be on my own. Did Father say anything about me before he handed me this note and that he had in his pocket? It's so old. It looks like it was written a long time ago. Well, David, open it and read what it says. It's been folded and wrinkled for so long that it's hard to read. I think I can make it out. It says, "My son, David Balfour, must go to Ebenezer Balfour in the house of Shaws when I die." The house of Shaws? What did Father have to do with the Shaws? I do not know, but this Ebenezer has the same last name as you. Dr. Campbell, if you were me, would you go? Oh, I would, David. You don't know what adventure you might find. I would go without even thinking about it. Then, sir, I shall be off as soon as I can get ready. You're a good boy, David. Everything will be all right with you. I know it.
David put a few of his belongings together and tied them into a pack and began his adventure. It took 3 days to reach the small village where Ebenezer Balfour lived. He stopped a man riding in a wagon and said to him, "Sir, can you help me?
What help can I be to you?
I am new to this village. Can you tell me where is the house of the Shaws?"
The House of Shaws? Now let me give you some advice, young man. Stay away from there.
The man started his wagon and rode away and was soon out of sight. Stay away from there? Well, I wonder just what kind of a place it is. Down the road David went. Then he saw a very old man walking towards him. "Sir, can you be of some help to me?"
I'm old. You should have asked if you could help me.
"Well, sir, do you need some help?"
Thanks me, I can still get around by myself now. What is it that you want?
Can you tell me just what kind of a man this Ebenezer Balfour is at the House of Shaws?
Kind of man? That one is certainly not a kind man. He's a terrible man. We who live here stay as far away from him as we can.
Where is the House of Shaws? I must go there.
You want to go there? Listen to an old man. Stay away.
But I have to go. My father left me a note before he died, saying that I must go to the House of Shaws.
If your father advised it, then you must go. Look over there through those trees in the forest. You can see it.
Oh, there. It looks so old.
Old it is, and built of terror. Old Balfour does not take care of it, and it's falling to ruin. We in the village pray that one day it will fall down, and then we will be free of it.
Thank you for helping me. I'd better get there before it starts to get dark.
It will be dark in the house.
Why do you say that?
Hey, you'll see, my boy. Be careful.
David began walking towards the house. This time he was just a little frightened as he reached the front door. I'd better knock. No one answers. I'll knock again, this time only louder. The shutters on the window next to the front door swung open.
Who knocks at my door?
I did. I have come to see Ebenezer Balfour.
Well, you're looking at him. What is it that you want? If you have something for me, put it down and then get
why you're knocking on my door.
That is true.
I'll let you in.
In a moment, the door swung open, and the old man who answered the door spoke.
Well, don't just stand there letting all the cold air into my house. Follow me and don't touch anything as we go into the kitchen. It's the only place where I keep a fire going.
Down the dark hallway, David followed the old man. It was cold in the house, and now David knew why the man on the road had said that it was dark inside this house.
Better give me that letter from Alexander.
Oh, you know my father's name.
Who should know better than I? He was my brother. I am your uncle. Much that you care about me.
My father never spoke about you.
Why should he? He was a secret man. So he never mentioned me, eh?
I never knew that I had an uncle until this very moment.
Well, we'll talk more tomorrow. It's late. And I'll show you to the room where you can sleep.
It is cold. I hope there is a fire in that part of the house.
And waste wood? No, it costs too much.
In the morning, David got up and left his room. He found his uncle in the kitchen eating a big bowl of porridge.
If you want some, take a bowl and fix it yourself. Now, I promised your father that I would give you 40 pounds if you came to me.
You were going to give me 40 pounds?
That's right. I'm too old to...
There came a sharp knock on the door. Shall I answer it,
I
Uncle?
can get it myself.
Ebenezer walked over to the door and opened it. There he found a very frightening man outside.
What are you doing here?
The captain wants to know if you have any able-bodied men to set sail with us. We have to leave port tonight.
How much is he willing to pay?
The captain will pay you well. He says he has room for one cabin boy.
He'll pay well, eh?
That is right.
Well, I have the perfect fellow. When should I have him there?
Bring him before the next time.
He'll be there. Now, you'll tell the captain that this is what we'll do.
While Ebenezer and the man were making their wicked plans, David was eating a big bowl of porridge. It was the first warm food he had had since he had left his house. In a few minutes, his uncle came back into the room. Is there anything wrong, Uncle?
Wrong? No, my lad. Everything is fine.
Who is at the door?
I ordered a barrel of goods. A sailor came to tell me that the ship is in the harbor. It arrived last night.
Well, are we going to get it?
We are. We'll have to row out to the boat for it. Come on. We have to get there before noon.
David and his uncle rowed to the harbor. Waiting there for them was the sailor in an old rowboat.
Did you speak to the captain?
I did. And is this the young man?
A fine fellow. My nephew.
Oh, nice. Come on. We have to row to the ship.
Three of them rowed out to the ship. The captain was on the main deck as he greeted the men as they climbed aboard.
Good to see you. And this is the young man you told me about?
Yes, my nephew. A fine boy and a good worker.
Hello.
Good to meet you. Henry, why don't you show this lad around the ship?
Right, Captain. Come on, lad. Follow me.
The money. Where is the money for him?
Here it is in this bag. You want to take the time to count it?
Count it? Not me, Captain. I trust you. We've worked together too many times not to trust each other.
You are right. You had better get back into the rowboat. I have a sailor ready to take you back.
Thank you. You're a fine gentleman. Give my best to the boy.
I'll take care of him, don't you worry.
As the boat with Ebenezer on board rowed away from the great ship, David walked back to where the captain was standing and looked out over the water and saw his uncle leaving. Wait for me, Uncle. Why are you leaving?
You're a sailor now.
I have been tricked.
Mind your mouth, David.
You kidnapped me. Uncle, help!
I sold you to the captain. Now do what he said, David.
Help! Someone help me!
I said be quiet.
I won't. I have to get to shore. Help! Uncle, how can you do this to me?
He can't help you. I am your keeper, and you had better do what I say.
I'll jump overboard.
Henry, take this boy below to his quarters.
Put
We're
me
setting sail.
down. You put me down.
Down in the hold.
Let me go. David hit the man, but he was too strong. He did not even hurt him. Then David bit the man's arm.
Oh!
David then began to run all over the ship, but the bigger man ran faster and caught him.
I got you. You're a little wild one. This time you're not getting away.
With those words, he hit David over the head. The blow made David fall unconscious.
Now I'll take you below with the others.
3 or 4 days passed before the door to the cabin where sailor came in and said,
Now, all you men, I want you to hear what I have got to say. You all have to do your share of the work. Since we are in the middle of the sea, there is no place for you to run off to. Work well, you will be treated fairly. If you don't, then you will feel my whip on your back. Now, do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. You. I want 3 of you men to serve on the bridge. And you, David? Sir? You will work as cabin boy to the captain and the other officers. The rest of you will be told your duties in a little while.
The boys began to settle down to the work. Day in and day out was the same. Then bad weather set in. The storms were so bad that they made little or no headway. You could not see where they were because the rain was so heavy. Then early one morning there was a crash.
Captain! We've hit another ship!
Is there any damage to us, Henry?
No, but look over there on the starboard side.
The other ship! It looks like it's sinking!
In a few moments, the ship that they had hit had gone under the foaming waves.
Do you see any sailors in the water?
No, Captain, I think that they all went down with the ship.
There! Look over there! What do you see? It looks like a man holding on to the mast.
It is.
Send the line down to us.
This was the only man saved from the other ship. The captain came to him after he had been brought aboard.
I am very upset about this accident.
Lot of hard-working men went down to the bottom. I would like to ask you something. Just where are you heading, Captain?
Why would you like to know?
Take me to France, and I shall give you a great reward.
That I cannot do.
Then I will give you a reward if you will take me to the Linnew Loch in western Scotland.
I would want 60 pounds to do that.
I agree.
Here is my hand on it. It is agreed,
I am a man of my word.
and so am I.
Where should I stay, Captain?
We will give you a cabin since you are such a special guest on board my ship. David,
You called, Captain?
show this gentleman to the cabin 3 doors from here. It shall be his for the rest of our voyage.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, young man, you lead the way.
Be careful. The steps are very steep.
I shall watch out.
It's just a little way. Sir, can I ask you a question?
What is it?
Are you a rebel? Do you fight against the government?
I do. I try to fight what I think is right. I was caught in exile from my land. And are you a rebel? Do you believe in the government that we have now?
Well, I don't know, sir.
Well, I do know that the money that Captain and I would pay him is too much. I think he saw my money belt that I wear around my waist filled with coin.
Then why don't you give him the money?
It's not for me, it's for the cause. David, I don't have anything to drink here. Will you go and fill this jar with something so that I can quench my thirst?
I'll do it right now, sir. David left the cabin and made his way down the hall. As David was walking down towards the galley, he passed by a room with the door slightly open. He heard the captain and 2 other men talking.
Did you see the belt he wears around his waist?
Yeah, I did. I could tell it was filled with gold.
We should have taken a sword and done him in to get all the gold.
We shall. We shall take care of our guest when the time is right.
Just then, the captain turned and saw David.
What are you doing here, David?
The man that I showed to his cabin wanted a drink. He gave me this jar so that I could fill it.
You heard what we were planning, didn't you, David?
I heard nothing.
Look at his eyes. You can tell he heard every word. That man has gold, David. More gold than any of us have ever seen. And we want it. You are going to help us get it.
What do you want me to do?
In our guest's room, there is a secret closet filled with guns. I want you to get him out of his cabin so that we can get the guns and swords.
But you are with us, David, aren't you?
Oh, I am. I'm with you, Captain.
I knew I could rely on you.
David filled the jar with wine, all but ran back to the cabin of his friend. He told his friend all that he had heard. And that's the story. They plan to kill you and take your gold. What can we do against them?
Well, we have the guns here, if what you say is true.
Let's try to open the secret door in the wall.
I think I'm getting the wall to move. There.
The wall moved. Before their eyes was the secret closet filled with guns and swords. never fired a gun before.
Better learn if you don't want to be killed. Do you, David?
But there's only the two of us.
Well, they haven't got us yet.
Hell, I'll stand and fight with you.
Right.
I'm not a thief or a murderer. I was kidnapped and brought aboard this ship. I want to get off and go back to my home.
What is your name?
David Balfour. And you, what do you call?
Alan French. Now, how many of them are there? How many will we have to fight?
At least 15.
So we'll make our stand here. Take these pistols and stay there. I'll stand over here. If everything goes well, we will be all right.
They should be here any minute. They think I took you up on deck to show you the ship.
They waited and waited. Then they heard footsteps outside the cabin door. Then the door opened, and the captain came in. Alan jumped him and they began to fight. The captain turned and ran from the cabin. Alan and David were right behind him. David could not believe that Alan was such a great fighter. He wielded his sword and his gun all over the ship. Soon the other boys who had been kidnapped joined in the fight.
Look over there, David. Don't touch him.
There, you old sailor, take that! Look out behind you, David!
I'll get that one.
On and on went the battle. Guns were shooting and swords were clashing in a great fight. The captain and his men all ran to the starboard side of the ship. Alan and his men began to regroup. And they're going to try to start now, and they will not attack until daybreak. Here's what they're going to do. You three boys, climb the rigging. When I give the signal, you jump down with guns blazing. All of you, go, now! Then, just before the sun rose, the captain and his men attacked. The fight raged on and on. Finally, Alan's forces won. Soon, the captain and his men were all locked up in the prison. Alan went to his men, who were all the kidnapped boys, and said, "Thank you, men. We have won our cause. All of you are brave men. David, thank you. Yes, you are very brave for one who is as young as you are. I want you to take one of the buttons, my Jack. Whenever you go, show them the button, and they will know that you are a friend of mine, and they will help you." Alan was appointed ship's captain, and all was going very well until the night they sailed into a terrible storm. Alan went to the captain and spoke to him. "You have to guide this ship during the storm. If you don't, we will crash on the rocks, and then we will all drown."
I'll guide the ship. I just want to get out of the brig. You have my word on it.
I think I've heard you say that one another time.
I'm not fooling.
Captain tried to keep the ship on a straight course, but the young sailors did not have enough experience, and the waves began to get very high, and the winds blew very hard. Soon the ship was being flooded by the waves, and the boat began rocking back and forth. "Keep us steady!"
I'm trying to, Captain. I'm trying.
Then there was a mighty crash. The ship had crashed into a reef. David fell overboard and swam as hard as he could to the shore. After what seemed like hours of swimming in the rough seas, he made it to the deserted beach. He fell asleep on the shore. When he woke in the morning, he looked for signs of his companion. There was nothing in sight.
Don't know what to do. I had better try to see if I can find some people who will tell me where I am.
After walking for nearly 4 days, David finally came upon a hut that belonged to an old fisherman. The old fisherman, when he heard of David's plight during the shipwreck, said to him,
I saw a man in a red jacket and vest. He said he was rescued from that ship.
Then Alan's safe.
Are you the lad with the silver button?
I am. Here it is.
Well, take this road to the city. You will find your friend there.
Thank you.
David walked on and on. Soon the path ended at a great river. There was a man at the water's edge with a rowboat.
Will you take me across, sir? How much are you willing to pay me? I don't have any money. All I have is this silver button.
The button? I will take you across the river for nothing.
Huh?
But be careful. The British are all about. I hope your friend is safe.
I will tell him how good you were to me when I see him.
When he reached the other side of the river, David bid the man goodbye and went down the road. Suddenly, David heard the sound of horses' hooves. He looked and saw coming towards him British soldiers, and at the head of the column was his friend Alan with his arms tied behind him.
It's Alan! I have to do something to save him.
What? David fought hard, and just as the column got very close to him, he climbed a tree, and when they passed beneath him, David jumped down onto Alan's horse, and they galloped away into the forest.
I never thought that I would see you again, David.
We had better ride fast or the soldiers will catch us. I surprised them, but they are not too far behind us.
As they rode on, David was able to untie Alan's hands. They rode as fast as the horse could carry them. Soon they reached a ravine. It was almost a mile across,
and there was a river down at the bottom. It was a long way down the side of this ravine. What can we do? The horse can't jump it.
We'll have to jump into the ravine. I hope you're a good swimmer.
I am.
Now, what are we waiting for? They're right behind us.
I hope we make it. They both jumped. Down they went into the water below. Then they were able to swim to the shore. I can't believe it, ladies. I was sure that we were going to be killed.
Rest for a little while. Then we'll have to be on our way. Get out, ride down here and see if we got away.
They started to walk on and on. Then Alan said,
We'll have to part company here. Go back to your home. And maybe one day we shall see each other again.
finally, after many days, David reached his hometown and went to see a lawyer who had remembered hearing about David's father.
And where do you come from, young man?
I've been in many places, sir. I want to talk to you about a very personal matter.
Well, anything you tell me, I will never repeat to another soul. You can trust me.
David told the lawyer about his adventure and how his uncle had had him kidnapped.
You have had a very exciting life for one so young. Do you have any proof as to who you are?
I do not. Oh, but my uncle cannot deny me.
If what you say is true, and I have no reason to doubt you, then you are the rightful heir to your father's land. But your uncle will not let you claim your rights, the land, the house, and all that is in it. As your father's will is written, all your uncle is entitled to is to live in the house. But he will not give in easily.
Then I will tell him that I will begin charges for kidnapping me. But I have a plan, and if it works, he will have to give me all that is mine. David told the lawyer his plan. Soon David and the lawyer began their journey to the house of Shaw. On their way, they met Alan, who was introduced to the lawyer as a Mr. Thompson. David told Alan his plan.
We hope that this plan works. It will.
In a few days, they came near the house of Shaw. Now, our plan must begin.
You hide while I knock on the door.
David and the lawyer hid. Alan knocked at the door. Soon the window near the door opened.
Who knocks at my door? Who makes so much noise?
I do. I bring news of David.
David? I think I'd better let you in.
No. On this doorstep we will conduct our business. Your nephew is being held for ransom. You better agree to the ransom or you will never see the boy again.
I'm not caring about the boy.
Not caring. You're only pretending.
No, I don't care what happens to him.
Well, I'll have to tell him that.
You will? How will you tell him? Do you have him?
Yes. My men are keeping him real well. They think they will be getting money for him, but now...
Wait. Now, I'm not a bad man. If I have to pay for him, how much would it be?
The same amount the captain gave you for kidnapping him.
Kidnapping him? Have you lost your mind? It's a lie. Whoever told you that was lying?
I got it, shall we say, from the horse's mouth?
Who told you? The captain?
No, my friend. David, your nephew, told me.
I told him, Uncle.
Oh, it's him. Oh, that no good. I thought you would stay on that ship, that I'd heard the last of you.
Then the lawyer came out from his hiding place.
I've heard all that I need to hear.
You tricked me and in front of witnesses. I was tricked into saying I had the boy kidnapped. Oh, what am I to do? I'm too old to go to prison. Oh, what's to become of me?
We shall see about that in a little while. Right now, I take possession of the House of Shaw and all its holdings in the name of this young lad, David Balfour. May you always have good fortune. You deserve it.
What about me?
I shall let you live out your days in this house. But, Uncle, I will not have you sent to prison, for you are my father's brother. I am certain that Father would not want you sent to prison.
I shall prepare the papers, and you, Ebenezer Balfour, will sign them.
I will.
The next morning, David and Alan walked to the road.
Well, my friend, must leave you. But one day our paths will cross again. So goodbye, David Balfour.
Goodbye, Alan, and be careful.
I shall. I shall send word to you wherever I am.
When I take control of my inheritance, I will buy you a ship so that you can leave this land. I will have a large amount of money coming to me.
I care not for your fortune. All I care about is that we will always remain friends.
That we shall. The two friends bid each other goodbye. David watched as Alan went down the road and out of sight. David wondered as he watched, will I ever see him again? David always remembered the adventures that started on the day he was kidnapped.
So, that was Kidnapped from 1978. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.